Hey everyone, so we got another review. This is almost like a twofer, but also not, because it's like a preview. It's kind of a weird one. It's like a sneak preview, really, what we got going on. So I wanted to go over these really cool glow-in-the-dark pebbles I got for someone who thought I owned a fish, which I do not. I don't own a fish. I don't think I'd be able to have the responsibility of a fish. I'm kind of charging them now. We can go over like the texture of them. They definitely feel plasticky. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna fall for this being a rock. Pretty much all of them have some kind of mold thing on them. Like, you can feel it's a piece of plastic. They feel really light. They click like plastic. Very plasticky feel. They don't have a lot of weight to them either. So I don't really know how that would affect, like buoyancy, like depending on what you want to do with them. They have a really like chip, like plastic poker chip sound. There's different shapes, which is nice, but they're all pretty, as I spit all over my own lip, they're all pretty much like just the same kind of triangular thing. Here they are, a little container they came in. I'm kind of trying to charge them up. I'll get the light off here in a second. And then also, it's going to show off, I haven't really used them yet, the glow paint that I have here. I am so bad at holding things and doing other things at the same time. But it's the fabric paint, it's raised, it's almost like a puffy paint. So I'm just showing off that ability to glow. I haven't used that yet. Well, I mean, I've used it, but it's not ready. So we're going to kind of go over what we have right now. So let's start with getting our camera into the proper position. So we can see this is kind of glowing a little bit already under our UV. So let's get our backlight off and see how they pop. Okay. Looking pretty good. Paint looks like it's pretty good too. A lot of it's reacting. It is in still a container. You might be wondering what this over here is. That's part of the project I'm working on. Kind of part of what I'm working with here. Let's get the light off here. So that is holding pretty good. So that's kind of the paint in there. You can see some of it's faintly glowing a little bit. It didn't get charged as well, but the pebbles got charged pretty well. And you can see I have this in a jar. And this is through water and through, other things. It glows really well in the water. Let's see if we can get this back on and maybe charge up the paint a little bit more. It's really a good glow. They're not painted. That's something the pebbles. The pebbles are not painted. It's made of a reactive plastic. I see stuff sometimes that is painted glow in the dark. It's not made out of it, so then you worry it's going to wear out or whatever. So let's see if that is charged up more now. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good glow for the paint. The paint is going to look really good. So I do kind of have a project going on with this jar. That's kind of a sneak preview. The paint will be involved too, because I am using the paint. So you guys will have to be sure to check out a future video of that. Ooh, how do I look under the UV? Do I look good? Hi. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice effect. But yeah, this is something I'm working on. I have these clear orbs, and I have the paint, and I don't own a fish, so I'm clearly up to something. I hope it comes out as a good video. But I do like these pebbles so far. I'm also thinking about other ideas with them. I might put them outside. I might do other things with them. Maybe I'll do like a bonsai tree and use those, like a neon, like cybergoth. I'm definitely getting into cybergoth. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. Like, can you handle me And my Cyberist orange almost always ends up glowing really well. It's an interesting color. Let's see where the pink is. We'll pop these guys too. This is Tulip Glow in the Dark dimensional fabric paint. So that's a pretty good glow. But we haven't yet really used it on fabric, so we'll see. The glow of all of this has been good, and I do like that we can get our pebbles at the bottom. So I do so far recommend most of what we have, but we'll see how it tests through the real, the real fabric test, which I'll give this stuff a real go as I'm designing what I got planned here. A lot of fun stuff. Thanks for checking it out. Hope if you're curious about these pebbles, you know now, and if you're curious about the glowing of this fabric paint, you know it glows, but we'll see more in the future. Thanks for checking it out, guys.